Okay, here's where things are at today. We've got both the polished playfields in their respective cabinets. So we've got the Memorex in the mod cabinet, and we've got the original in the production cabinet. And we got our table cleared off. I got those, let's see if I can zoom. I got those gumball machines and clocks built up. I went with the red housing for the mod game because that matched the piano the best. I tried the blue, I tried anything I had, and the red looks the best with that piano. Other than that, I got a couple mods tucked away to the side I'm going to try to work with and put on here. I'm going to need to paint that rocket ship if I'm going to put it on there, but that's pretty much everything. The only thing left is doing the mini play fields, but I'm not going to do those until I make a little bit of progress on the main play fields. As a matter of fact, what I'd like to do is have both the main play fields sitting in the cabinets, fully built up and wired, and then I'll build the minis kind of on the very back end of it. So that's pretty much it. So I'll get everything set up and we'll start T-nutting these play fields. We'll get them T-nutted and we'll put them side by side on stands, and we will, if we put a ball guide on one, we're gonna put a ball guide on the other. If we put a post in one, we're gonna put a post on the other. If we run the switch harness on one, we're gonna run the switch harness on the other. That's how that's gonna go. And hopefully we'll have some games that are at least power up and look pretty close to complete by the end of the week, but we'll see. All right, here they are side by side. This is the original, this is the Memorex. It's hard to believe one of these is brand new and one of them is 31 years old and reworked. All right, there you see the side by side. Let you form your own opinions about that, and I think we are ready to start assembling. So the first thing we'll do is T-nut everything. And after we get everything T-nutted, then we'll put all the through posts on there and the wooden side rails for the play fields.
change and the people change and the good times come and the good times go. You found yourself in a windless race, fight for a cause you never believed. It's easy to regret, not so easy to forget all the stupid things that used to hold you down. You gotta break that chain and move on. You don't know, I've seen it in your eyes before.
All right, we got pretty much done, and obviously we're just lifting weights and using our downtime to assemble these play fields, and that's all that is. It's just efficiency. There's no hidden message or agenda there. It's just efficiency. It's what goes on around here. I'm a one-man show. I got a lot of things to do, but I need to find time to take care of myself. I need to find time to do this work. Sometimes they come together. Other times they're totally separate. But today that's how that went. So I tried to at least give you an idea of how I got to this point without just being like, okay, here I am. All right, so rails are on here. They're T-nutted. They got the jet bumper nails, and they're really ready to build. I've poured out the parts for each one. I haven't picked through or separated them, but I don't need to. I think I'm just gonna move forward, putting everything together. With this original playfield, I'm gonna give everything the original configuration, and some of that stuff I hate. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hate red wafers on Twilight Zone. I can't stand it, but that's what's correct, and that's what should be on there. On the mod game, then I can put the things that I want to put on there that way. So it's a weird mix. It's like some things you're forced with because they are original, and other things you're forced with because somebody wants them, and then other times everything kind of comes together in this strange way. So I don't know. I mean, whatever you see is what you get. So we're just going to do it. I'm going to flip the room around a little bit. This was a good configuration to show you what was going on while I was doing those things, but it's probably not the best one to really build this stuff up for the evening, because we are into the evening shift. So let me get everything in order and we'll go from there. All right, here's where things are at. I've started working a little bit, and I had it like on the tripod, and I was like, that ain't working, because what I never realized when I'm trying to do two at once is it's hard to see the second one. So, okay, this will be a lot better. Just kind of to be like first person here. So I put the jet bumper configuration that I like for the mod game on, and it's black wafers with color coordinated bodies that are transparent that'll match up with the caps. I didn't have any problems putting the through post in this Memorex playfield because the holes are too big. So they just drop right in there, which sounds good, but it's really annoying because now you got to hold everything with pliers to tighten it down. Now, when you get over here to the original playfield, you got to hammer this shit in. You're not going to just drop it in there. But the good thing about that, even though that seems like it might be problematic, the good thing about that is now you can just flip the playfield over and put all the nuts on there and tighten it down. So I much prefer the hole sizing of the original is correct to the Memorex playfield. Now this has the original jet bumper configuration, red wafers. These are used bodies that were real nice that I cleaned up out of my arsenal, because the replacement bodies that we get that they call original bodies aren't even close. And if you do get them that are the right size and they are true to the Williams configuration, they disintegrate very quickly. They're made out of some kind of plastic that you should never make jet bumper bodies out of, apparently, because they just shed the body like it looks like dandruff after about 10 plays. So avoid those. So as bad as it is, we're having to recycle all the used shit half the time to make something decent. I mean, if you look at this whole job, I mean, you need to recycle the playfield. It's not because you can't get one, it's because it sucks. And you're having to recycle the jet bumpers. It's not because you can't get them, it's because they suck. You know, it's just all of that. And it's annoying as hell. But that's what it takes in 2024 to build a really nice original game. And then you can build this modified reproduction style game all day long. Just go for it, no problem. All right. So that's where things are at, and I'm just going to work, and you can watch me work. If anything's worth talking about, I'll talk about it. If not, you can just watch it unfold.
Hi, I was just noticing across the room, that's a really nice, pretty dress. Wow, I saw you smiling. Gee, I've never seen you before. I was wondering, if you like, Oh, no? Okay, well, never mind. See you later. Hey, you new wave, come over here. You're the prettiest thing I've seen. Oh yeah. Hey, you new wave, don't turn away. Close those pouty lips and listen to what I say. Why smoke that good cigarette? Why must you act like you got a hole in your head? Tell me, why take a split the square and love me instead? Yeah. You're all shiny and clean. I see you in my dreams. Like a Rolls Royce I can't have. Your presence makes me scream. Sour grapes, you laid such a bad taste. Sour grapes, I don't need you anyway. Sour grapes, feeding my brain. Sour grapes, sour grapes, sour grapes. Well, hey, you new wave, well, I pity you. When you get old, what will you do? What will you do when you turn 21? You're cops at the single bar just for fun. Yeah, tell me, what will you do when you turn 31? What will you do when you don't know how to love anyone? Oh no. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Well, I wanted her cherry. I got sour grapes in the cute purple mini. Your jaws, sour grapes. Well, I refuse to climb the ladder for you. Sour grapes. No, I refuse to bend for you. Sour grapes. I need love, don't need no beauty queen. Sour grapes. But still, when I look at you, I scream. Sour grapes, you leave such a bad taste. Sour grapes, I don't need you anyway. Sour grapes, just go right and right by me on the dress of a new wave. Sour grapes, feeding my brain. Sour grapes.
All right, here's where things are at. I've started placing the ball guides. I did put Cliffy protectors on the gumball exit, so I don't need them on everything, but on that gumball exit, it's a pretty good idea. I rebuilt this one for the original, so that's one concern. And then on the Memorex, I mean, just, you know, it's a good idea. All right, so let's see. Ball guides are starting to be placed. And I think tomorrow will be a much bigger day. A lot of setup today, a lot of just getting things in order. But tomorrow I think I'm going to be plowing right through the top side of this playfield. We'll flip it over and we'll start wiring the underside.